Welcome to Classy and Unfiltered, where we mix a little elegance with a whole lot of realness.
I'm your co-host Jaydah.
And I'm your co-host Shaughnessy.
And we're here to bring you unfiltered conversations about life, relationships, pop culture, and everything in between.
So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive into today's episode.
Hey guys, welcome to our very first episode of Classy and Unfiltered. I'm your co-host Jaydah.
And I'm your co-host Shaughnessy.
And in today's episode, we're going to be diving into how we started the podcast and sharing a little bit about ourselves. Do you want to start?
Sure. So I'm 21 years old. I'll be 22 next month. I, even in my 20s, have always been super excited about my birthday. When you were younger, were birthday parties a big deal for you guys?
Yes. Coming from a Hispanic family, every event was made much bigger than it needed to be.
What, themes did you have when you were younger for birthday parties?
I had a lot. I had strawberry shortcake. I don't think you watched this. Twilight. I had a Twilight themed birthday party. I had the big cutout of the characters.
That is so funny. Yeah, so my parents always did the most with birthday parties, but I loved it. And looking back, I can't wait to do that for my kids. But I've had a princess themed birthday party. I've had Sesame Street, Dora. Did you ever have a Dora party?
No, but I had all the Dora clothes and I had the backpack.
My birthday again is in May, so we always did some sort of pool party or something. Mm-hmm. I've had 3 Shrek birthday parties. That's something that I probably shouldn't have said. I just went through a little phase. I had a little spa birthday party, which is foreshadowing.
I did too.
Did you really?
Yes. I think it was my 10th birthday and it was somewhere that we all dressed up. We had a little fashion show. They did our nails.
That's cute.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see. I grew up in New Jersey. I grew up about 20 minutes outside of Philly in South Central Jersey. I lived there for 13 years. I moved here with my mom and my dad and my sister. And we moved to Cape Coral.
Do you prefer Florida or New Jersey?
That's hard. So
I know, they're very different.
They are very different. People are different. People are so much nicer here. Because when we lived in New Jersey, you would go into a store and, no one would acknowledge you. Whereas here, I remember watching, Dunkin' Donuts. And someone was like, "Hi, ma'am." And I'm like, 13? What do you mean, ma'am? It was weird to me. I do really like Florida. It's very, very, very different. But I miss the seasons. I miss snow days, waking up and everything's covered in snow, or the fall when I could open my window and you would hear the leaves outside and it was 60 degrees. I miss that. Whereas Florida 60 degrees is oh, let me grab my coat.
Yeah.
It's just very different. You grew up here. Do you ever wish you lived somewhere else? Would you ever move outside of Florida?
No, I don't think I would move, but I would love to visit a lot more places with seasons, because obviously we don't have that here. But I love the snow. I could not live in the snow, but I love it. And the days that it's cold in Florida, people hate it, but I always look forward to it.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely what I miss the most. Obviously, the food's better up there, especially living so close to Philly. Mm-hmm. The food's better. Most of my family lives here now, but obviously there are people there I still miss, but I still see them pretty often. So, let's see. So for work, I work remotely for a doctor's office. I'm the front desk manager, and I do love that. It's a great job. The people I work with are amazing. That's really fun. I have my aesthetics license. I don't use it. I've had it for 4 years now, and it just sits in my wallet, and it does nothing. That little license card.
It's a lot of money.
It was a lot of money to just sit in my wallet at the moment. And all you get is a piece of paper.
Yeah, I know.
You don't even get a cute little card. No, it's just a paper.
I think they should do that because that'd be cute.
Yeah, and they literally tell you to laminate it and keep it in your wallet.
Oh, I don't have one in my wallet. I have one at work.
It's just this. It's literally a a
Mine's
business
not that
card
small.
size. It's tiny.
No.
So I do nothing with that, but I do have a passion for aesthetics still. And I got married in December to Jaydah's brother. That was super exciting. And we moved to Tampa in December as well. So, yeah.
How old were you? Did you mention how old you were when you moved here?
I don't know. I was 13 when I moved here.
And you guys met?
Oh, we met when I was 15.
Which is crazy to think about because it was like 2 weeks after I turned 13 that I met her.
Yeah.
Or they met, well, yeah.
Because we met, the first time I met her brother, I met her. She was there as well. And we went on
It was like a haunted
walk thing that I didn't even wind up doing.
She didn't go. Or she was there but didn't go in.
I was there, I didn't go in. And it was Lionel, it was Jaydah, it was their cousin, and my best friend at the time, and it was kind of like a weird first time meeting Lionel.
So weird.
And then we didn't talk.
No. I remember my, first initial impression of her was, she's very, I don't know. It was just how she came off. It was just too much for me.
Yeah. I went up and I gave Lionel a hug, and apparently that was, weird. Lionel still talks about how weird that was.
It was so weird.
But we talked, it was like we knew each other. We talked for 5 months before we ever met in person. And so I gave him a hug, I felt like I knew him.
Yeah.
And apparently that was weird.
Because being, physically seeing each other.
Yeah, and it was, God forbid I give the kid a hug. But, yeah, I was 15, you were 13, and we've kind of grown up together. And
it's so weird to think about.
Yeah. But it's been really fun.
Yeah.
It's like having...
We have a lot of memories together, and even looking back at pictures, I'm like, how do we look? I literally just turned 13, so it's so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how about you?
I'm 19. I have always grew up in Florida. And then I've always been in love with, the beauty industry. And then pretty much meeting Sean, I feel like that she just made me love it more. 'Cause she was into, the FX makeup.
I forgot about that. That's a whole part of my life I forgot about.
Yeah. And I remember, what was it? You did the Joker makeup on me once.
Oh my goodness, yes, I did.
But yeah, so she kind of just made me love it more, and then so I got into makeup, and I've been doing nails. I didn't even mention that. I'm a nail tech. I also have my aesthetics license. I don't necessarily use my aesthetics license, but I do love it. So I just have it for fun on the side.
Me too.
Yeah. But I've been doing nails since COVID, and even before I was doing my mom's nails since I was young. But yeah, I absolutely love my job, and people always ask me what I love to do, and it's literally my job. It's my passion, and I love the art about it. I've always been in the beauty industry and also painting and drawing since I was young. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
What's been your all-time favorite nail set you've ever done?
There's a few. I mean, I like it all, but I don't know. There's so many fun things, and I find it very therapeutic. Everybody asks me how can you do it on your I've been doing my own nails for 4 years now, so I'm just kind of used to it. But I don't know. I just love doing it all, and everything is I look at it and it's just very exciting to me.
That's cool.
I always do fun things on Sean too.
She does.
Me.
So Lionel and I dated for 6 years. Well, we dated for 5 years and 2 months before we got engaged. And for 4 years, I only would get my nails nude or white just in case he proposed. And then once he proposed, then I did every fun set. Well, after the wedding, I started doing fun colors and designs, which
We did a fun set before you guys got engaged. Like, not right before,
Yeah,
but like a few sets before.
The greasy ones.
Yeah.
Grease, not greasy.
Yeah. They were really cute. But yeah, because all my clients, they actually all started like very simple. And I was like, I am going to change your mind on that. Because I don't like, I can do boring nails, but it's not my thing.
She makes you branch out.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I like it now. Yeah. I've turned into a not sad beige person anymore. I'm branching out. I'm getting there.
Yeah. I think that was like a trend for a long time was everything black. I mean, I can't even say anything because most of my clothes in my closet are black and brown. But I feel like everybody was going into like browns, like all earth tones. Mm-hmm. And Sean, like even her home is like starting to get very summery.
I have little bits of color everywhere.
Yeah.
But then, like in the fall, forget it. It's back to neutrals. Everything's in neutrals, pillowcases, neutral. Yeah. All the things. The color stuff's gonna be hidden. You won't even know. Yeah.
We didn't even mention how we started the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this was literally so random. It was the last time that we visited, and I think it was like really late at night. We were in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
We were a little delirious.
Yeah, and I was literally like, we were hyper, and I randomly was like, Sean, what if we started a podcast? And she was like, okay.
I was so down.
Yeah, and it was like, and then she was like, were you being for real about that? And I was like, yeah, I was. But it was just like such a random thought. Like, I don't even know why and how it like came about. And then like 3 weeks later, we like really started doing the research and like getting into everything. And it's all coming together.
Yeah, we're so excited. We both are like, we talk about everything and anything, and we both love to talk. So that helps a little bit. If you have any topic ideas, feel free to comment them on our Instagram, on our TikTok, DM us. We would love to make an episode about your topic. And if you have any questions, we would love to be your big sister and talk about the things that no one really talks about, because that's us. We're just very unfiltered. We upload every other Tuesday, so look out for our next video.
You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram and on our YouTube, where you can see this live.
Yeah. So we'll see you in our next episode.
Thank you guys for listening.